Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today you might be wondering, what the heck is this? You guys, it's the good for you stuff. It is Rejuvalec. So today I'm going to show you how to make Rejuvalec. You might be thinking, what the heck is Rejuvalec? Rejuvalec is fermented wheat berry juice, drink, water. It's fermented wheat berries. And it's so good for you because Rejuvalec has proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, and probiotics. So this is like plant-based heaven. So if anyone tells you like, oh, I have to have yogurt for probiotics, no, you don't. You can have Rejuvalec. And it's so easy to make. This takes a couple of days kind of like watching over it. But I filmed it, so come along and let's see, how do you make Rejuvalec? So you guys, it's nighttime, can you tell? Yeah. But I'm gonna show you how to make Rejuvalec. It's super easy, it just takes a couple of days, that's all. So I like to start it at nighttime so that things soak while I'm asleep. So all you need to make Rejuvalec is a sprouter like this, but if you do not have a sprouter like this, you can use a mason jar like this, okay? So what we are going to do is to take half a cup of wheat berries. Let me show you. Wheat berries. You're going to take half a cup of your wheat berries and put them into a jar. I'm going to show you how they look in a sprouter and in a jar, just so you can see that it doesn't matter. It's pretty easy. It doesn't. So here, half a cup wheat berries. We're gonna put them in here. We're going to take filtered water and fill up your berries. Fill up the jar and just make sure the berries are covered. Really no measurement here, just as long as they're covered, like this. Put the lid back on the sprouter. If you are not using a sprouter, you're using a mason jar, just cover it up with a cheesecloth, or this is my, what are these called? They have a funny name. Nut milk bag. Use that, cover it up like this or with a rubber band, and just leave it overnight. So 10 to 12 hours, just soak it like that, and that's all you gotta do to start. All right, it is, what, I did 9, 12, it's 11 hours later. So remember, you just have to soak this 10 to 15 hours. We're doing it 11 hours. Now you are just going to throw out all the water. Usually I do it over in the sink, but I don't want to take you over to my sink, so I'll just dump it in here. So we're just going to throw the water out. And I leave it on the dish rack, tilted this way. If you don't want to do that, you could just put it in a bowl and let it tilt so that all the water drains out, and you're going to let your seeds sprout. So we'll leave it like this. And if you're not using a sprouter and you're using a jar with the cheesecloth, do the same. Just pour out all the water. And you want to leave it tilted in a dish or on a dish rack like this. Okay you guys, it's been about a day of sprouting, and now we are ready to make our Rejuvalec. So this is how sprouts will look. I'll put a picture in here. And all we have to do now is put it into the blender quickly. You don't have to do this part. I like doing it because I feel like it gives you a more potent Rejuvalec. So we're going to throw this into the blender. Any blender, doesn't have to be high speed, and you're just going to blend literally to 2 to 5 seconds. So throw it all into the blender. You're going to do 6 cups of water. So let's do that. And this is filtered water, so 6 cups of filtered water. You want to make sure you do that. And now we're going to blend 2 to 5 seconds, just so fast. That's it. That was all. And you're going to put this back into the jar. I did this off camera, the mason jar. So the mason jar takes about 4 cups instead of 6 cups. So it gives you a little bit less, but it's still just as good. You're gonna put it right back into the jar. Make sure you scoop in all your little wheat berries, because this is where all the energy, all the vitamins, all the probiotics, all the carbohydrates, the proteins, all that good stuff is going to come from these seeds, from these living seeds. You're literally taking in life. So we're going to make sure we put that in there. You're going to cover back up and leave it in a dry spot, preferably a little dark, dry spot in your home for about a day or 2. We will be looking over it. You want to make sure it doesn't get like a moldy smell, but it will get a little bit of a lemony or funky smell, if you will, but it'll be like funky, groovy, kind of cool smell. And we'll come back to it. So for now, this is all we have to do. We'll put it away and we will come back. I'll see you in a little bit. You guys, it has been about a day and a half. So you can leave your Rejuvalec to ferment 24 hours, 48 hours, anywhere in between there. You don't want to go too far past that, because then you can start getting moldy, nasty Rejuvalec. But so for this one that I did, it's been about 36 hours, and let's take a smell. Yep, it's got the smell that you want. So it's got like a lemony, I keep saying lemonade, but people sometimes tell me it's not lemonade. But it's, how can I say? It's a pleasant smell. Kind of, you know, like kind of a little yeasty, but good. If it smells bad, don't drink it. But it looks good. There's no mold on it. It's ready to go. So oh, and also, I don't know if you can see this on camera, but when you tap on it, like little bubbles come to the top, because it's literally teeming with life. It's life. We're gonna take in some life. We're gonna reinvigorate, Rejuvalec, to this container here, to pour it into a bigger gallon size glass container that I can close. If you don't have one like that, you can use mason jars, anything that you can close tightly, like an airtight container, and you can keep it in the refrigerator for up to 7 days and drink it every day. You are going to be feeling fantastic, fantastico, without a doubt. So once you have your Rejuvalec, you can drink it like this on its own. You can put it into other drinks, into smoothies, to make yogurt, to make cheese. It's just good stuff. And you know what else is really good about Rejuvalec? You get the benefits of like the probiotics, the proteins, the carbohydrates, all those vitamins, but there's no trace of alcohol in it. So that's why I personally like Rejuvalec more than kombucha, because there is traces of alcohol in kombucha, but there's not in Rejuvalec. Okay, and there you have it. That's all you have to do. Put it in the refrigerator and drink it every single day. I recommend that you drink it first thing in the morning, empty stomach, so that you can get most of the benefits. But if you are running late and remember in the evening, you'll still get the benefits. So just let me know how you're feeling after drinking your Rejuvalec every day for 7 days. I know you're going to be feeling reinvigorated, rejuvenated, relaxed, everything, amazing, glorious, everything. You're going to be feeling great. So yep, just drink it up, and I will see you on the next one.